Last year, Montana voters passed the Montana Ballot Interference Act, which means there are some changes being made for this upcoming election cycle. Whether it's for your mom, your grandmother, or your siblings, now in order to turn in someone else's ballot, you're going to have to fill out a short informational survey. These surveys can now be found on the back of your ballot instruction page. Now you'll have to note the voter's name and address, as well as a checkerbox that best describes your relationship to that voter. The ballot collector's name, phone number, and signature are required as well. Ballot collectors are only allowed to turn in 6 ballots aside from their own, and they still have to fill out the form, and they risk being charged a fine for each ballot collected.
The voter's ballot is valid if a collector does not submit that form with the ballot. So voters don't have to worry that their ballot won't be counted, but collectors should know that if the form isn't completed, then they have the possibility of receiving up to a $500 fine per ballot that was not collected via that form.
Cosby says the form only takes you about 5 minutes to complete, depending on how many ballots you're actually collecting for others. Election staff will be doing their best to assist people and make sure they have these forms filled out correctly. You can find more information on this at MissoulaVotes.com.